Virtue Ethics Explained, the virtue of temperance. Temperance gets a bad rep. At first glance, it seems to just be moderating the pleasures of food and drink. Don't eat or drink to excess, but, eat and drink enough to enjoy yourself. And it just kind of lacks that moral seriousness of justice, honesty, and charity. Really, it comes off as Victorian and prudish. But there's way more to it. Temperance grounds the moral life, and you need it to live well. First things first, Aristotle uses the Greek word sophrosune for the virtue of temperance or moderation. Aristotle is clear. The primary domain of this virtue includes sensual pleasures of touch. Think food and drink and some other obvious things. Well, the temperate man enjoys these things, but not to excess. But I want you to understand the broader sense of temperance. Aristotle explains that temperance can be extended to how one navigates other pleasures. So here, think about any pursuit that brings excitement, enjoyment, or delight. Pleasure is a lot bigger than just the pleasures of the senses. You can take pleasure in all kinds of things, and the extended sense of temperance governs these two. But why? Is Aristotle just an uptight killjoy, intent on moralizing every aspect of life? Well, no. Think of it this way. Aristotle thinks the good life is an active life. The greater part of living well comes from the serious projects we undertake. Think playing the guitar, or becoming an engineer, or even becoming a father. The good life consists of the roles that we take on and commitments to other people that we have to maintain and nurture. And here's the point. We have to sustain these commitments and projects over time. So the good life is full of all sorts of activities that we commit to over time to live well. But here's the thing. The work needed to sustain these long-term commitments and projects, it's not always the most fun option available. A guitar player has to commit to practicing, not just when it's fun, but even when scrolling through Twitter or binging on Netflix seems more appealing. The virtue of temperance empowers you to say no to these pleasures when they would distract you from more important pursuits. Temperance keeps you moving on the journey towards the best things in life, instead of just dropping them for whatever seems more fun in the moment. Without temperance, you'd be constantly pulled off your path, chasing fleeting pleasures, and you'd miss out on the things in life that really matter. So it's not just prudish moralizing. The virtue of temperance is necessary for living well.